1. Texas Hold'em. The most popular poker game in the world, learning Texas Hold'em is a must for any budding player. Unfortunately, or fortunately if you're a card counter, there's no source outside of math that's on your side. And playing streaks has nothing to do with math. Betting more when you are due. The flip side to betting more when you're on a heater is to bet more when you are due. But again, this is using past independent events to try to predict the future. And the dice, cards, slot machine, and roulette table have no memory. Not every hand has to be dealt to its conclusion. If all players fold their hands at any stage, the one person remaining wins the pot regardless of their whole cards or the community cards. Before any online casino appears on our site, it must pass a strict vetting process. Here are some of the points we consider, and what you should look at too. Licensing software. A reputable online casino should be licensed and regulated by an independent governing body. This means their games are regularly inspected to ensure they give players fair games. Deck, shoe penetration, pen. This refers to the percentage of the cards that are actually dealt out over the course of a shoe. Usually there is a cut card inserted in the shoe toward the back of the cards to be dealt. When the cut card is dealt out in the course of the game, it signals to the dealer that the shoe is running out of cards and the dealer will shuffle the cards and start a new shoe. While a quarter deck of cards is plenty sufficient to finish a round of blackjack, most casinos will cut off much more than that, several decks, to limit the profitability of the game for a card counter. For a card counter, the depth of penetration can make or break a blackjack game. PayPal is perhaps the most reputable e-wallet in the world, and it is supported by many online sellers. And while it may be shocking to note that PayPal isn't the most popular method for making deposits at online casinos, that has nothing to do with insecurity. You can also overcome fear through practice, commonly known as desensitizing. A common issue that comes up during training is that players feel pressured to make a decision at the blackjack table before they're ready. It can feel like a pressure cooker situation. The dealer and players are staring at you while you're updating the running count. Then you're silently considering your playing deviations and calculating the true count to arrive at a decision. Everyone else is expecting a decision faster than you're prepared to make it. So rather than taking the 10 seconds to formulate and execute the right decision, you give in to the pressure and just make a rush decision. This needs to be amended. To help trainees for the church team overcome this, we made them pause the game for a full minute when it was their turn to make a decision.